Howdy folks, this is Chris with Big Guys Like 2, and today is week 22 of my journey from dad bod fat to gym rat. Remember, as always, subscribe if you like what you see, hit the like button, and if you want to be notified, hit the little bell notification. And as always, I love the comments below, and I will try to answer any questions anybody has, and I love to see what people have to say. So this is my third injection of the 10 milligram Monjaro. I had gotten rid of most all the side effects when I was on the 7.5, but with the 10, some of those have come back. The slow digestion with constipation and a little bit of indigestion now. And especially onions are still the big one that set me off. I get really bad heartburn from onions. But it's still not as bad as it was originally, and it's also starting to decrease on this third dose. Appetite suppression has done it all the way through, including up to when the next one is, so I don't have any fluctuation in that. I just really don't have the overwhelming desire to eat a lot of food, which is great. So it's not really that hard to diet. Unfortunately, I did get my next box of the 10 milligram, but when I went back to order the next box, it's now back on order again. So we'll see if it comes in. It's a constant stress of worrying about whether or not I'm going to run out before the new box comes in. So we'll continue to keep you updated on how that goes. But so far, I've made it within a week of when I'm going to run out and been able to get the boxes. So let's hope that keeps continuing. Knock on wood. Right here is the video of what I look like this week. I weighed in at 264 pounds. That is a 1 pound loss for the week. And I'm very excited about that because we went on vacation for my daughter's spring break to Myrtle Beach, and we just got back. I wasn't able to go to the gym or work out or do anything, which is good anyway because I had some issues that I wanted to take a break from anyway. But I didn't count my food at all. I didn't measure anything. I just kind of ate what I thought I should eat. And I'm very excited that it seemed to have worked. And I actually lost a pound while I was doing that. So for long-term longevity, that's a good sign that things might go well for me. As far as my diabetes, it has come down a lot. At night, I am now staying in the 90s and actually dropping down into the 80s and 70s throughout the whole night, waking up and still being under 100 until I start moving around. Then I get up into the 110 range. And then if I eat, I get up to 120, 130, and then come back down right after I eat. But I stay above 100 through the day. I don't know if that's normal or not. But I'm definitely not in the 120s anymore throughout the day. So I've come down 10 as far as that, and at night I've come down almost 20. So I'm actually got to worry about it at night because I had my first alarm at below 70 since I started this journey. So that's a good sign that the diabetes is going well. I have increased, because of that, I have started to add a little bit of carbohydrates to the meals. I had some hash browns for breakfast, and I had a sweet potato with one of my dinners, and I had cheated and had some Cheez-It crackers with one of my snacks, and it seemed not to cause a huge bump in my blood sugar, so that's a good sign. I'm not eating a lot, but I am eating more, so we're testing that out. What that to me sounds like is I might actually be reversing my diabetes, unlike what my doctor said could happen, but I'm optimistic that I have a shot at actually doing that. As far as other health issues, I had talked about it last week where I had tendonitis in my right elbow and my pinched nerve in my left neck that was causing a lot of pain on my all the way down my left arm. So I decided to take the week off and not lift weights, and that seemed to help a lot. The elbow is completely recovered. The neck pinch still is there, but it's not as severe. I'd say that the pain is probably 1/3 of what it was before, so I'm optimistic about that. And it seems that if I do some working out, I can get it even down a little bit less than that. It doesn't completely go away, but it's more manageable. I did do some things to help work on that, which is my wife bought a wedge. We bought a bed that now is going to incline. We haven't put it together yet, but I am sleeping on a wedge in the camper, and I've been using that in the bed also, but we'll leave it in the camper. But the wedge keeps me at an incline so I can sleep on my back, and I'm using an orthopedic pillow that's designed to keep your head kind of up and back to kind of correct any kind of hunchback on my back, and that seems to be working really well. And by the end of the vacation, I was sleeping throughout the night except for one time getting up and going to the bathroom, which that's got to do with the meds that I'm on, causing me to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night from my cancer issues. So I'll take that because I was getting up 4 or 5 times in the middle of the night, so I'm actually getting a lot better sleep, so I'm excited about that. And hopefully being able to sleep all the way through the night is my ultimate goal. But my back's feeling a lot better from that. My neck's feeling a lot better because of the changes in that. As far as exercise, like I said, I took the week off. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to take off next week because I'm going down to Texas to MD Anderson for some of my follow-up for my cancer treatment. And I'll be out of the loop. So I'm not going to be able to lift weights, but I am going to walk every day and make sure I get in my cardio. So I will be doing that. While I was on vacation, I really didn't do as much walking as I thought. We walked a lot, but it wasn't exercise walk. It's just we walked everywhere and went to everything and did very little sitting around. And then even when we were in the campsite, I was out cooking or making a fire or doing whatever or checking out the neighbors. So I wasn't really, visiting and getting to know people. So I wasn't spending a whole lot of time sitting around. So that may have been why I lost the weight. I also am getting a little more energy and looking forward to coming home after next week and getting some of the yard work done. The weather's starting to turn, so it's better. And I'm actually feeling enthusiastic about it, which is normally it's like a dread to do it. Now I'm actually excited to do some of the work. So I'm hoping that keeps going. Having to sleep and being a little less tired helps a lot with that. So anyway, that's what the week's been like. I'm excited. Seemed the vacation was relieved a lot of my stress, and I'm in a really good headspace right now. And just want everybody to know things are going great. And as always, plan your hike and hike your plan. Thank you very much for watching.